barely gotten his feet wet in the professional game, but whenever he steps foot inside the ring, he feels obligated to not only win, but put on a show. He's dubbed as the new Drunken Master, gained 100,000 new followers to his Instagram account overnight, breaking the 500,000 threshold. Yeah, I know, he looks totally badass fighting like that. Maybe that's why his crazy fighting style has been compared to that of the featherweight world champ, Prince Naseem. But is Ben Whittaker truly copying him? Or is he just the way he is? Well, let's get to the business and figure it out. Whittaker first walked into the gym as a hyperactive 7-year-old who had been diagnosed with ADHD and needed an outlet to burn off energy. And I don't think there's anything better than boxing for releasing that energy. Right from there, his love for boxing was clear. Whittaker, at the age of just 11, took it upon himself to sign up for his first bout and emerged victorious. With unwavering dedication and natural talent, he refined his skills in local gyms, grabbing the attention of the boxing community. This led him to join the esteemed GB boxing program, where he got top-notch training and the chance to compete in various amateur tournaments. His first amateur boxing career kicked off at the age of 17 in the year 2014. In his debut match, he nailed his first win, letting the world know that a new boxer is about to make waves. Throughout his amateur career, Ben stacked up a solid 70 fights, with 56 wins and only 14 losses. What's cool is, he never got knocked out in those. Ben started competing in European and World Championships when he was just 17, and by 19, he made it to the finals of the European Games. His Olympic dream was only realized 4 years before the scheduled Tokyo Games in 2020 was due to take place. He went against Cuban Arlen Lopez for the light heavyweight title and tasted the bitter defeat of his life by securing the silver medal. Unlike other boxers, he's always aiming for the top. But on that day, a 24-year-old broke down in tears after the match. He was like, "You don't win silver, you lose gold." And distraught from falling short of gold, he refused to wear the medal at the ceremony, which sparked controversy worldwide. But seeing him today, oh my god, it's like he took that loss and turned it into fuel to sculpt his iconic career, getting fans' attention after every bout. Whittaker left the unpaid ranks after the Olympics in 2021 and did so with over 130 bouts to his name. It was evident that he knows how to avoid punches, but now he had to learn to sit down on his shots and start taking out opponents. I'm talking about his very first pro boxing match, going head-to-head against his first rival, Greg O'Neill, who he totally took down with his epic debut knockout. This is just the scratching of the surface of his unique fighting style. He is known for his slick movement with outright showboating. Well, why not? After all, he's a student of the legendary US mastermind Sugar Hill Stewart, who's behind Tyson Fury and Brian Bomack, who helped Whittaker to learn the transition in the fighting. You could see it when he took down Peter Nosek with that unanimous decision win in Saudi Arabia. Ben was as precise as ever, doing what he's absolutely killer at.
3 for your winner by unanimous decision, Whittaker.
Damn, he himself admitted he was trying to look sexy at some point.
Yeah, you know, I switched off, try to look a bit too sexy at times, but that's just me.
He turned professional in 2022, signing a lucrative deal with promotion Boxer and TV network Sky Sports since going 2-0. To make it 3-0, he targeted his next bait, Jordan Brandt. In the ring, this dancing boxer thrilled the fans by sporting a Naseem Hamed-esque leopard print robe and shorts. That day, the world was hit with a wave of nostalgia, rocking the same threads, same persona, and even the outcome was identical. Look at this. Multiple times during the match, he'd catch himself chatting up someone in the crowd, entertaining them also.
With somebody in the crowd here as we enter the final stages of the first round.
Hopping on one leg, spinning in a full circle, and talking to people outside the ring in the middle of a round are just some of the things Whittaker does to disorientate his opponent and get the crowd going. But it's no gimmick. That's why fans are so hyped for this fighter. Making his 4th appearance as a professional, Whittaker took on Slovakian journeyman Vladimir Beluski at the Manchester Arena. Whittaker showed off his skills with a sick left counter uppercut to assert his dominance in the opening exchanges, then followed up with a barrage of right hands to the body. He's been dubbed the Fresh Drunken Master because his moves are so slick, his opponents can't even predict what's up next. Then a perfectly timed left punch gave Whittaker a brief moment to dance moves, delighting the crowd and even bringing a smile to Beluski's face. It all ended in the 8th round when Ben landed 2 good hits and the referee called off the fight. Not everyone was cool with the decision, especially Beluski, but the Englishman still scored another win. But hey, though it looked like he was disrespecting his opponent, it's his style. After every bout, he shows respect to his competitor. One by one, this up-and-coming champion proved himself victorious with his quick reflexes and killer punches that left his opponents unable to handle it. His 5th professional bout, blasting 2-punch combination that laid Stephen Leonetti out flat on his back, and there was no continuing from that. Let me tell you, it's not exactly the knockouts that draw the headlines, it is the manner in which he punishes his opponents, which was evident from his 6th bout, the one that went totally viral against Khalid Gradia. After a reserved first round, Whittaker began to turn it on. Shifting to his left, he smashed a left hook to the body, sinking his opponent. Afterward, he allowed his opponent a moment of rest, but make no mistake, he did it on purpose. A 360-degree spin on one leg prompted the referee to step in and issue a warning. I know, even the referee was digging it, but hey, it's all part of the job, right? A slap on the top of the head, a shake of the hips, a Muhammad Ali-style avoidance of shots, and multiple direction changes saw Ben Whittaker put on a pure show for the fans. But the 5th round marked the end of the game, and it appeared that Whittaker flicked that switch in order to finish things. Punishing shots, mixing it to the body and to the head, saw the fight referee step in at 157 of the 5th round. His flamboyant antics every time catch the eye of even the most casual of boxing fans. He's a promoter's dream, and boxer CEO Ben Shalom only expects the hype to grow. What's the score? Remarkably 6-0 with 5 knockouts. Still undefeated, he's been likened to the fan favorite Prince Naseem Hamed. As he prepared for his upcoming fight on March 31st against Central Area champion Leon Willings, he has revealed exactly why he does it.
Keep respect at all time, keep respect at all time, touch gloves, here we go.
Whittaker may be the ultimate showman, but here he started out with destructive intent and knocked down Willings in the 1st round.
We're about 1,000 shots already.
Looking to shut down with the right hand.
However, Willings recovered and managed to give the former Olympian a tough competition.
And he's making Whittaker work here. Right hand over the top, landed on the back of the head, but then the left hand got...
But Whittaker being Whittaker, blood started to drip from a cut over Willings' right eye.
Olympic silver medalist. Very highly rated prospect, he's in the red.
As Willings gasped for air in the 5th round, Whittaker seemed to feel him weakening and pushed forward with some solid body shots.
Whoa, 2 right hands right there.
All came to an end in the 8th round. The referee scored the fight 78-73 in Whittaker's favor, whose professional record now extends to 7-0 with 5 of those wins coming by way of knockout.
3 declaring your winner and still undefeated, Ben the Surgeon!
This emerging champion always gets fans out of their seats, either tuning in to watch him dominate or waiting to see if he'll get knocked out.
Sinks down onto the bottom rope, Ben Whittaker provides the finish.
But as you also know, so far, 7 have stepped up, but none have succeeded. Known for his mockery, Naseem Hamed also regularly taunted and danced against his opponents on his way to the pinnacle of the sport.
Look at this, I think he's trying to do all this for the Sheffield fans, he's playing to the audience.
In addition to holding his trademark somersault into the squared circle.
This fight going live to America, I wonder what they...
What makes Whittaker so intriguing is that he is just the way he is. He is not going to change his style, whatever will happen. So, for those who believe a change would be in his best interest, Whittaker says don't count on it. He was like, name another light heavyweight that moves like me. Not many. I'm going to keep that in my locker.
And looking to let his hands go, but that could suit Ben Whittaker possibly. Off the rope, Leon!
It's now time for a step up in competition for Whittaker. If he's managed, promoted, and matched correctly, we could very well be seeing the next Prince Naseem Hamed. Exciting times for British boxing.